one day, you might see me in a whole new way. One day, but still I see that I'm the same OJ. One day, you might.
Yo, what up, YouTube? Welcome to Sinn-Take, man. My name is Jay Sin, coming back at y'all with another one, man. And I just got a quick message to the fellas, man. Listen, while y'all in these relationships, right? Y'all gotta stop letting these females make all of the decisions. Y'all have to stop letting these females make all the decisions, big and small. You know, if it's something that you want to do, then you do that shit. Yeah, you can let her know about it or whatnot, but either she with it or she ain't. And if it's something that you really want to do it. And when it come to her though, if it's something that she want to do that you just not feeling, whether it's big or small, then guess what? Be vocal. Be vocal about it. I'm not saying to be an asshole and not, you know, sometimes when you're in a relationship, you know, it is a team and it's give and take in there. You know, it's not all about what you want to do or what she want to do. But the last thing you should be doing is letting her make all the decisions. I don't care if it's about what's for dinner, where y'all going to eat, motherfucking buying a bike. I don't give a fuck what it is. Don't let her just make all of the decisions and then you go along with it. You know, you're not doing yourself any justice, because when she get used to her being the one that make the decisions, then guess what? She gonna feel that she can make all of the decisions and what she say goes. Okay? You giving her too much control. Stop giving these females so much control and stop doing everything that they want to do. Do the shit that you want to do. And if she don't want to do it, then guess what? You put that in your memory bank and remember that when she asks you to do some shit. You know what I mean? And if it's something, like I said, that you really want to do, well then guess what? Deuces. I'm going to do what the fuck that I want to do. If you want to come, cool. If you don't, I'm still going. That's how that works. That's how that works. But stop agreeing and doing everything that she wants to do. Stop letting her make all the big decisions. Stop letting her make all the small decisions. You have say in that relationship. You giving her too much damn control. Because once you give a female just even a little bit of control, she think that she control the whole ship. And that ain't the case. You got to come with that masculine energy and let her know what you say goes. I'm not saying that it's going to be like that all the time, but when it's something that you really want to do, she'll know, okay, you know, even though I don't want to do this, he giving me that look like it's something that he really wants to do, so fuck it. Then she'll know. But if you don't, if it's always okay, honey, or you know whatever, and you just giving in, and then you listening to her and not doing what the fuck you want to do, then guess what? She gonna start treating you like a kid, cause pretty much that's what you is by letting her make all your adult decisions. You don't have to do everything she want to do. She don't have to be the deciding factor in the shit in life, in your relationship. If you're not feeling that shit, then say that shit. Nah, we ain't doing that. You could do that shit if you want to, but I ain't going. I ain't doing it. You know what I mean? And it just gotta be like that. You gotta come with that masculine energy. At the end of the day, these chicks want to be told what to do anyways. You know what I mean? Yeah, they gonna push back. Yeah, they gonna fight. That's just females. But you can't be always giving in and doing the shit that she wanna do and letting her make all of the decisions. You setting yourself up. You setting yourself up, man. And guess what? It ain't gonna end well. You letting her run around, do everything that she wanna do. That's how you get ran over, by the way. That's how you get fucked over and ran over. You gonna get done in, because at the end of the day, she want a man that's gonna bring that masculine energy. A lot of these females don't know if they coming or going most of the time. They don't even know how they want to feel. They don't even know what's going on with themselves. They just act off pure emotion. And you can't be the one around to pacify that all the time. That's not your fucking job. Your job ain't to pacify every time she feels some type of way. Sometimes, most of the time, that bitch gotta find that she gotta figure out how to deal with the shit. She can't have you there for every single thing, every single feeling that she has. You can't be that guy. You too busy out here doing man shit, taking care of your body. You know what I mean? Working, bringing home the bread, the bacon, all that shit. Minus the bacon. But still though, you know what I'm saying? Like you can't be there emotionally all the time for these females or be that guy that's matching their emotion. You're not gonna out emotion a female. They have too many of them. They dizzy as hell most of the time because they live their life off of emotion. Men, we can't do that shit. So why would you try to even out emotion a female? That's feminine traits. We're not supposed to be that way. We don't react off of emotion. And like I say, time and time again, that's the problem and why violence is out of control, because these young black men had no fathers there to teach them how to channel and control their emotions. So guess what? They're going to fly off the handle very easily and they're going to pop your ass. How many times have you watched something to where, or just seen in the news where the shit, where some shit happened because of a female? It's almost always a female involved in the shit. Always. Always. So you got to understand, you need to control your emotions. Let's start with that. You need to control your emotions, first of all, because when you control your emotions and you have your masculine energy in place, you will know what decisions to make. You will make your decisions off of pure manhood and masculinity. You're going to use your brain, because men use their brain. Females, not most of the time. They're going to go off of emotion. And that's not a shot at them. Females are smart as hell. Don't get me wrong. Females are smart as hell. And they will outsmart you. They outsmart men every day. But it becomes way too easy to outsmart an emotional man. You have to put up a fight and you have to come with that masculine energy. And when you say no, that means no. Or sometimes you don't even have to say no. You just give them that fucking look. Like that look like, bitch, stop playing with me. You know what I mean? Otherwise, it's going to be some shit. You know what I mean? But I'm not saying that for you to wild out and act out of character. You got to be who you are in these relationships. And who you are is not a pushover. It's not somebody that's bringing feminine energy. You know what I'm saying? That ain't what we about. We ain't about that. You know, at the end of the day, we gonna be fair. I'm a fair dude. I'm a good dude. You know, I don't sit there and just throw my weight around and just be demanding a bunch of shit. You got some guys that's like that. That's not me. But at the end of the day, your voice gotta be heard. Your voice must be heard. It is a must that your voice be heard in these relationships. And not only in relationships, in general, as a man. You know what I mean? That's just how you carry yourself. I used to be just like that, all soft-spoken and all of that shit. You know what I'm saying? But now I got my voice back. You know what I'm saying? Probably never had it. So I'm using my voice. I'm speaking up. A lot of the times I didn't speak up. It just used to be like, yeah, whatever. And then what she wanted to do was what we was going to do. Her way was going to be that. And then that was it. I probably put up a little bit of a fuss and leave it at that. Now, nah. If it's something that I really, really just don't want to do or I'm not feeling, then I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. And again, I'm not going to sit here and make it sound like I was just some buster, like I was just some pushover and shit. But a lot of the times, right, just because I didn't give a fuck, because it just didn't matter to me, I would let my girl make most of the decisions. Most of the decisions I would let her make. Even if it was some shit that I just didn't even feel like doing. It was either I just say fuck it, or it'll be a big fight because I was just like, hell nah. I ain't doing it, and it wouldn't be no it wouldn't be no middle ground there. And a lot of the times it was me being immature too, because I was under the influence. You know what I'm saying? So it was just like, fuck that, and I didn't care how she felt. And these was things that meant dear to her that she wanted to do. So at the end of the day, I apologize for that. But when it comes to like big things now, it's like more of a serious thing where we could talk about it and I could address it and tell her why I don't want to do it. No, not just because I'm under the influence and it's fuck you, fuck that. I ain't doing that shit just because, you know what I mean? So at the end of the day, it's about growth as well. You know what I mean? You should be able to talk it out. It shouldn't always have to be a yelling match. I'm not with that shit. I ain't about to raise my voice with you. I'll leave out this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Then you really be wondering where I'm at. So at the end of the day, you can't do that. Don't be arguing. Don't get into none of that shit. You say your piece, let it be that. And then put your foot down and then let it be. Let it be what it is. This is what it is. But you cannot not put up a fight. You cannot just let her make all of the decisions and then you just go along with it, especially if it's something that you don't want to do. I don't care how big or small it is. If you want to eat something, then you say, this is what we eating tonight. That's it. I suggest you find something on that menu. You don't want none of that, then I guess you eating somewhere else. But it start with that. That's just an example. Because like I said, it could lead into you getting railroaded into other things. You know, other things that you don't want to do, that you may not be ready for. I don't care. It could be financial. It could be all these other things. When women want to do something, they want to do it. And they don't think about where you at in your life. They just know they see all their friends doing something, so they want to try to, you know, they see their friends get a car, so they want to do that. You know, they see their friends getting a house, so they want you to get a house with them and do all that other shit. You know, they see their friends getting married, so they want you to propose and do all of that shit. You ain't ready for that, don't do it. You have say in your relationship. So I just wanted to relay that to the brothers, man. Listen, while y'all out here, man, y'all in these relationships, or if you're not in a relationship and you just dating, make sure your voice is heard and you come with that masculine energy. Because females, first of all, that's what females want. And second of all, you can't be giving females that much power, because then they start looking at you sideways because you letting her be the man by making every decision. You can't even make a decision because you so quick to put it off on her. You want to go through her first. No, I don't want to pick and choose a spot. You choose a spot type of shit. Then guess what? She getting frustrated because she just wants you to make a fucking decision. So don't do that, man. Get out of that shit. Take control. Handle your shit. Bring that masculine energy and take over your relationship, man. There's too many guys sniffing up behind their females and shit. Can't make not one decision in their own life. Barely even can pick out their own clothes. Won't even grow their own hair. Won't even know how to do anything. They don't know how to do nothing. They won't do nothing because they got to consult with their chick first. Don't do that. Don't be like that, man. Don't be like them motherfuckers. Them motherfuckers is some busters. Them the simps. Don't be no simp, all right? My name JC and it's Sinn-Take. Holla at y'all later, man. Peace. Hustle hard, yeah, that's all day. I'ma keep putting in work, yeah, that's all day. I'm in here to do my job, yeah, that's all day. What I do ain't a facade, this is all J. Hustle hard, yeah, that's all day. I'ma keep putting in work, yeah, that's all day. I'm in here.